Hi, everybody. Eva Medilek here. And I'm coming to you today because I want to share something, an experience that I've been having the last 24 hours, I'll say, or even less than 24 hours. And I know we all get into situations and have those days where, you know, you get good news and then maybe it's followed by a slew of bad news or things are not quite going your way. So, this has been kind of a rough week for African Americans with the shooting in Buffalo, New York. If you're not in America, I don't know if you've heard about this, but there was a young white supremacist, about 18 years old, who went into a Black neighborhood in Buffalo, New York, went into the supermarket and just randomly shot people. And he had a lot of racist words and racial epithets on his weapons, and he was fully armored up, and he just destroyed 10 families, an entire community, and a lot of Black people in our nation are grieving that level of hate for the color of our skin. And and that wears a lot of people. Do we go about our business as usual? Do we take a moment and feel our feelings? There's so much that goes on, especially watching the news. People in other countries have their own things that they're dealing with that is making it difficult or challenging to be able to go on as usual and do what you need to do. And so my point in sharing this with you is, yesterday on top of dealing with all that, and it is morning here, so I'm going to sip my coffee. I had a day that had some good news in it. But then as I was sitting down to dinner with my husband, there were some things in our other business, our real estate business, that wasn't going quite so well. And then there was an interaction that I had with a medical professional that I had hired to help me get healthy that had me feeling unheard, gaslighted, and that she's only out for money. So all of this is going on in my energy, and it interrupted my sleep. It also took my focus away from all the good that happened yesterday. Now, you may experience this too, that you've got good news, things to celebrate, things to be grateful for, and then you get a string of, I don't want to say bad news, but not so comfortable, not so pleasant news that hits you, and all of your focus is pulled toward the bad energy, right? This happens to all of us. I get it. But how do you recover from that? How do you get back on your A game when you're feeling discouraged, frustrated, maybe a bit in a bad mood? Maybe you feel like giving up. Maybe you're wondering what the point is. Maybe you're just focusing so much on the bad feelings. And I have to honestly say that's the space that I was at yesterday. And I woke up like that this morning. I actually went to bed early, thinking that, what, if I just let my body rest, I'll feel better. But I woke up really early, still with these things on my mind. And so, because I am a high performance coach and I know what habits and practices and principles will get me energized and back on my A game and how to release energy that's not serving me, I was able to get up this morning and put those practices into place. And I'm coming to you today fully energized, fully grateful for all of the good things that are happening and continue happening in my life, and really trusting that the things that aren't going well will have solutions too. But my point in sharing this with you is I'm not letting it affect my relationship with my husband. I'm not letting it affect my service to you. I'm not letting it affect my service to my clients. How many times do we see people who are having a bad day at home bring that to work, take it out on us, get mad at somebody, and we're the first person they see, and figuratively shoot bullets at because they're mad at somebody else? I used to work for dentists. Dentists are notorious for doing something like that. They're upset at a patient, they're upset at the lab, they're upset at a tooth or a crown that they made didn't fit, and you're the first person who walks on by and they start screaming at you for no reason or taking it out on you. So, how are you showing up when your energy is off kilter? How are you treating the people around you? How are you serving your job, your family, your coworkers? How is it affecting you that is causing you to act in a way that is not coming from your best and highest self? And if you can honestly say that it doesn't affect you, good for you. And you can still do that. But I know we're all humans, and I know that it's difficult. And sometimes just wishing it away and wishing that we feel better is not going to help. There are some things that you can do to get rid of the old energy and bring on new energy so that you can still perform at your best. I want to share that with you. I want you to go to evamedlife.com/energy, and I want you to download my energy generating habits for productivity, focus, success, whatever you need. When you have something in your toolbox that you can go to, when your wagon is dragging, when you're not feeling your best, when you know that how you feel inside, the emotions around the feelings that you have is going to affect your performance today. It's good to have some tools in your toolbox where you know how to, okay, how can I deal with this so that I can be the best mom, be the best dad, sister, brother, husband, wife, partner, boss, leader, manager, associate, whatever your lot is in life. How can you keep that from affecting you and how you show up in the world? So when you download these energy generating habits, I believe there's 6 of them for focus, productivity, and success. You'll have some tools, just like I did this morning when I still wasn't feeling quite right. And I got my body moving and I sat in quiet and I dealt with what I was feeling. And just for me, the act of moving, I got solutions for some of these problems that I was facing with. I got an action plan actually in my head from moving. So I want you to look at it. You can download it today. It's free to download. And let me know. You can just email me back. Let me know what habit you're going to start implementing so that you can be on your A game at home, at work, and in your communities. Okay? Just let me know. Send me a message. You can comment on here. You can send me a private message, whatever works for you. Let me know what you're going to implement immediately and how that's going to work for you. All right, you guys, have an amazing day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.